And hey, no chaser! I'm not doing anything spectacular except working on a whole bunch of different stuff. See if I can. Dog bowl back there. Working on a whole bunch of different stuff. Well, that is always appreciated. You already know that. I figured I would go live. I haven't been live in a while. So I figured I would do it. I'm mixing epoxy right now. Gotta heat it a little bit. See if I can get a little closer. Alright. I'm gonna do epoxy on. These are all drying back here, curing for the last hurrah. Let's see if I can. Hold on. Oops. Those are all done and sitting in the heat for the last 24 to 48 hours before they go to their new home on Monday. And then we've got. Oops. I tried to set this up on my laptop and the camera wasn't acting right. So this one is going to be Caribbean Beach colors, but it's going to have a twist at the end. This one is, that one right there is the last of that group over there, which there's 12. Then there's a dog bowl over here that I don't want to completely show because I don't want the person to see it. Oops. Even though they ordered it, I have people that I know well that say to me, hey, can you do this for me? But don't show me. So there's that. I am leaning here. Hold on. My phone mount is in the way, which is ridiculous, but just waiting on the epoxy to heat up. Good. All right, so what I'm going to do for this one, see how close we can get. Oh, dropping this. Hold on. So it's not that easy to do with a phone. This is the part everybody loves. Seeing the epoxy done up. Oh no. Seeing the epoxy done up close. So we do that first. We're going to start with the bottom because this is layers of colors and then glitter and then going back through the ombres of the glitter. So even though it's clear coated after, before I even do the epoxy. I don't want to take the chance at screwing up the ombre lines because you don't want them to look like lines. This is supposed to be the beach, the Caribbean beach, so you've got the sand going up to the turquoise water. Gets darker. This one doesn't have the white water surf break because I'm going to do it a different way. After the glitter is dry. Probably do that tomorrow. This glitter is soaking up the epoxy, which is good. Try to have a hole in my glove. That's new. Not great as far as going live and having long conversations because I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing, making sure everything's right and perfect the first time so I don't have to waste time and go back through, which in turn wastes my customer's time. This is somebody I've known for a long time, and it's a replica of a cup that she got from somebody years ago, and she wanted to change a couple of things on it. Oh, you did? No, Chaser, I'm just reading that right now. Well, funny, because first off, I want to see pictures of the dog. But I was getting ready, and I haven't even said anything yet. I said something to Uncle Tom, that was it. I have a stack of blanks, dog bowls, that I was getting ready to do a dog bowl sale. Because I have probably 12 of them out there, and they're the big, heavy weighted bowls, so they're perfect for like a new dog, playful dog, puppy, all that. You get the bigger ones. There's no reason to get a smaller one and then a bigger one. Just get the bigger one to begin with. And they're weighted, so it's really hard for them to knock them over. Matter of fact, the one over there to my right, that's what that is. I'll show you in a second. All right, we're going to let that do its thing. One of my Great Danes is in here by my feet. There we go. Hey, boy. I don't want him. He knows. I mean, he's almost 2. He knows not to come over near the epoxy. He'll make a crazy face if he does. But it's also obviously not good for him, so I keep him away. I'll show you this dog bowl over here. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because the person it's for, like I said, gave me creative everything and just said, here's the new puppy, here's his name, her name. Do your thing. Akita, Chow, and Chihuahua. That's funny, but I bet they get along great. Hold on, let me see if I can show you the bowl. I need 2 hands to take it off. So hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna back up. That's the bottom. It doesn't have epoxy on it yet. But hold on, I'm trying to avoid the dog's name. Well, it doesn't matter. She's gonna see it anyway. And it's dirty on the inside right now, obviously, but it's stainless steel and it's weighted. So just the bottom is weighted. So I'm about to epoxy this. Hold on. Okay, that's what happened. All right. Hold on. I got glitter all over my hands. Good Lord. You see why my husband does all the lives and I don't? I can't do both. Almost fell again. Hold on. I'm trying to avoid that stupid thing. All right. Now, I'm going to do this. Hold on. Let me see if this handle clears this. It does. All right. I've got this one. Her name's Hunter. So this one needs, actually, I'm not putting epoxy on this right now because I was supposed to, it needs a little wet sanding right there and I haven't done it yet. So, I'll do that in a minute. So we're going to do the bowl. Yeah, send me a picture. All right. So I'm going to do this bowl. We get some epoxy for that. It's nice not having to worry about monetization as far as what you play in the background. I was going to put some other music on, but I just got sidetracked doing stuff, and that's how that went. So I'm going to sand this handle. These cups have been, this big order has been nothing short of crazy. If anything could happen, it did. From the company that I order from, so I only order from one company for all my blanks, and because they've been so reliable, not just the company, but the actual quality has been consistently reliable for the past 3 years, almost 4. So all of a sudden, the company went through some stuff. I guess with COVID, I don't know. Or so they said, and they went through all that. They get a new warehouse. Well, everything's been kind of slow as far as getting orders. They used to place an order, and man, within 24 hours, it was shipped. Now, I waited 12 days, which is unheard of. Absolutely ridiculous. The warehouse is in Texas. And it was completely unacceptable because their excuse was, well, here's the thing. They sent it 6 or 7 days after I ordered, which again, absolutely unacceptable because that's the only thing they do. So it's not like, they have a lot of orders of different things or whatever. That's the only thing they do. So not difficult. But they sent it because they didn't count on me having a shipping app and be able to not only look, at the details about the shipping, but also the priority that it was shipped. And when I looked, it was sent Ground Advantage. Ground Advantage is the bottom of the barrel for USPS. It is fine if you're sending something you absolutely do not care when it gets there. This is just an FYI for anybody. if you have a shipping app like I do, I use Pirate Ship and put my labels here and all that, weigh everything, and it gives me. I put in the address. I put in all the information, weight, the box, dimensions, all that, and the address that it's going to, and it gives me every price for every USPS, UPS, FedEx, everything. So I've got, honest to God, probably 30 choices. So if you pick, it goes by price. So if you want to pick USPS Ground Advantage, it is by far the absolute cheapest option on across every, FedEx, UPS, all that. It's the cheapest because in big red letters, it says, when you go to make that choice, it says we have up to 28 days to deliver this package. Are you okay with that? So you have to click yes, or it won't let you do the rest of the process. To me, nobody's buying from this company. Nobody's buying raw stainless steel blanks, for daily use. They're buying them to do something with them, whether it's, putting something on them. So the vast majority of their business is obviously people that do what I do. People are buying, normally 20, 30, 50, 100 at a time. And like I said, I've been dealing with them for 3 years, never had an issue. I think the longest I ever had a package take was like 5 days total. So because they chose Ground Advantage, it came from Texas to Florida, sat in Orlando, which is the hub. Mind you, I live about 30 minutes from there towards the beach. And it sat there. I got the box after I talked to them and called them and all that. And they're assuring me, of course, that they're ignoring the fact that I'm talking about Ground Advantage and all that. They pretended they didn't hear what I said, I guess. And it took 13 days for me to get the box. So, mind you, I got plenty of other boxes. I had made 3 orders with them because I needed several different things, and it was different customers that had come in. The orders had come in at different times. And although I have a pretty big stock here, it was stuff that I either didn't have, 3 of or 5 of or whatever. So I ended up ordering 3. Now, the other ones I got first. So again, 13 days later, I got the stuff that I need. So everything's gone wrong with this whole thing, except for not everything, because they all came out fabulous. They're beautiful. They're above and beyond what the person expected. So, and what I mean by that is like this one. This is ocean. So it's wood, like the boat. It's ocean, and it's very, very specific fish that are on here with a fishing lure at the bottom. The name is, I don't know if you can tell, that it's a little bit metallic-y. It's beautiful. What she showed me in a picture was horrendous. So, going a little above and beyond is better. Hey, Willie D, how are you? This one came out beautiful too. This is actually two-tone. hand painting a very, very light wood first, putting a black decal on, painting it dark, staining it dark, or brushing it dark with inks, waiting for it to dry, and then pulling the black decals off to reveal the lighter wood. Came out beautiful. That's the bottom. But it's a beautiful cup. I'm happy with it. They're happy with it. So there's that. So we're going to do this. I'm going to do that dog bowl. But whew, I am finally, after 2 months, open for new orders again. So like I said, No Chaser, I am getting ready. I'll let you know. I'm getting ready to do a dog bowl sale because I kind of have to do it that way because they're big and they're heavy. I like to do a few of them at a time. It's just better because they have to be on a turner by themselves. So I'll use the big one. That's actually what that wood thing is back there. There's 2 of those. And each hole that you see on the back, that's actually for a turner rod. It's so the dog bowls turn on that. There's 2 of them. They have wires in the back and stuff. I'm just not using it right now because I'm only doing 1 bowl, so there was no need to pull that out. But like I said, everything's sitting here drying with the exception of a few on the very end that are going up for sale. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I just got to hit this with the sander real quick. All right. All right. Anyway, whew, I had to sand and sand at one spot by the ducks that didn't want to. Um, that didn't want to get nice and smooth. Ricochet, can you not knock my trash over? I would appreciate it. What's the matter? Hmm? Are you wondering who I'm talking to? Huh? Epoxy's not good for you, doggy. Yeah, epoxy's not good for you. I apologize if the sanding block, the sound of it is loud on the camera. I obviously can't tell. I'm almost finished using it. Has to be, this is the last coat, so it has to be super, super smooth. Should probably check to see if my phone is hot. I hope not. I had to use my phone because I don't know what was going on with the camera. It's an external camera for one of my laptops, and it's a 4K, blah, 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 wide angle. It's great. But it was almost like it was too much. The epoxy is shiny, and the glitter is shiny, and it throws everything off. So there's that. So now we're sanded. So I'm about to wipe it down with alcohol. 91% for those that need to know that. And then I'm going to give this its final coat of epoxy. I hope. This cup has tortured me. What is a cyber frog? Willie D, I swear, you have the most fun cup ideas. I need to know what a cyber frog is. And if you need cups, let me know. So I put you straight in. Just getting up off of this order. And man, I was slammed. I've been slammed for about, oh, okay. I've been slammed for about 2 months. So, there we go. Oh crap. Did I do that? I seriously absolutely did. When you forget about your epoxy, FYI, that's what happens. Forgot. Put it there and forgot. That is, I only do that about once a year, where I get going on something else. Oops. It's okay. Not a big deal. So we're going to do hopefully the last coat on this canvasback ducks. And then we'll move on to the dog bowl. Willie D, like I said, sorry, I got sidetracked with being sidetracked. I got a big order coming in, so let me know soon. Let me know soon when you want me to do that, so I can put you in. I'll put you right in the middle of everybody. All right. This one is drooping for some. Oh, that's fine. There we go. Okay. So this one, let me see if I can do this. This one will turn until tomorrow. We won't forget about the epoxy this time. What's the matter, Rico? Huh? What's the matter? You have glitter on you. You should do, pretty boy. You have glitter on you. Glitter Great Dane. Glitter Great Dane. What are you doing? Hmm? Need to bring your bed back in here. Yeah. You need your bed back in here? Huh? Glitter nose. Yeah. He wants to be in the other room. Oh, you're such a good boy. Yeah. What you doing? We're waiting for Epoxy. We're waiting for Epoxy. We are. What? What? Okay, you can't get over. You can't get that close. Okay. I know, but it's not good for you to sniff it. It's not good for you to sniff it. What are you doing? What, move your face. You're too close. Okay. All right. Let's. Glitter Great Dane. Glitter Great Dane. He wants to go with his brothers in the other room, I think. He's split. He wants to be here with me, but he can hear his brothers grumbling in the other room. So he wants to make sure he's not missing out. He's not even 2 yet. 3 Great Danes, it's crazy. They're such great dogs. You'd think that, oops, you'd think that having, 160, 170 pound dogs would be such a crazy thing and all that. They're so laid back and cool. Make sure we get the whole handle here. This is the reason that I really despise these handle cups, because they're just so funky to get super smooth. I saw you typing. Hold on. This is the part that I kind of need to. Should use 2 turners for this, but whatever. I can hear my husband talking really loud in the other. I don't want to know. All right. I think I have enough epoxy here. I might want to move this turner out. Don't want the handle that close. Yeah, I know. No chaser, I know. No, and they have such a, dogs have such a great sense of smell. It's different. I don't wear a respirator. A lot of people do. I air out this part of the shop all the time. Like, I just shut the door. And I only did it to keep the heat in while I'm doing this, because it keeps the epoxy moving for me. But if I was going to be in here for a period of time with the door shut, I wouldn't keep him in here. Only time I keep him in here is if I'm doing like other stuff, decals, other stuff that doesn't require me to consistently heat epoxy. Because, man, the chemical compound by itself, and then once you mix them, the parts A and part B together, it makes a whole new compound. So, a whole bunch of chemistry going on. Oh, I wish I hadn't put these two cups side by side. It's okay. Need the space right there. I don't know how well you can see because I can't see the camera, but give me a second. I am trying to make this my last coat on this cup. All right, I'm gonna hit these with the heat gun, and then I can move on to the dog bowl. All right. Let's see what I can do about this dog bowl. Let me see if I can move you over. Hold on. One second. I have to keep the turner off the. I don't know why that looks like it's doing that. Oh, I know why. It needs weight in the back. That's okay. I'll fix that in a minute. So this dog bowl is several different processes together in one. Going to do a epoxy on the sides. Let's see what happens. All right. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it this way. All right. It's gonna be a beautiful dog bowl. These people I have known for 20 years. We've watched each other's kids grow up. They were there when my husband went to Afghanistan. They were there when he got hurt in Afghanistan. When he had to, back and forth to Hawaii and Texas, back to Hawaii again, and having our youngest, and all kinds of craziness that's gone on. All right, I'm gonna get a little more epoxy for the bottom. The bottom's a little different. These bowls, like I said, are weighted on the bottom. They can have a rubber ring on them or not. Some people choose it'll go right in the groove there, but I'll do it after. Oh, there's all the cups that I was talking about. This one's kind of cool. Handle's not on yet. It's black. I just haven't put it back on yet. The other ones I left them on. Those I didn't. But the ones from the blue turtle, turquoise turtle over are all for sale. But they're sitting there because I like them upside down to not put any pressure on the bottom. Because as you see, some of them are light colored and all that, and I don't want them sitting on a shelf. But here we go on this. Let me see if I can back up. It's so weird on the camera. It looks like it's leaning way, way down, and it's not. I'm going to stick something under the front of it, though. Make it a little easier on myself. Although I have gloves on. Wet glove on. Really? There we go. Just a little bit. Yeah, I shouldn't. I for anybody that ends up watching this that's either new to doing this, doing epoxy or whatever, some of the things I do, don't do them if you're new. Like what I just did, if your epoxy is an absolutely perfect temperature, pliability, all that, it will make your epoxy unlevel. So don't do it. I'm doing it because I need to get to the bottom and I don't want it to go all on the floor or anything like that. But I know I guess you could call it the viscosity of the epoxy right now that it's fine for me to do this. See, it's going to roll on me anyway. It's fine for me to do this, but not for very long. And it's okay because this is not my final coat. Your final coat should never, ever, ever, ever be anything but, I mean, if you have to take a level and stick it on your workplace table until you get really, really used to things, do that. Because the frustration it'll bring if you don't is a whole new level of throwing things across the room. Trust me. Having everything level, because the reason these turn is because epoxy is going to keep moving. This room is kept at 95 to 100 degrees. I have two ceramic heaters over there. Well, when I'm not in here, it's kept at that. To keep the epoxy curing properly. We are, being in Florida, it gets humid, so I've gotten used to kind of working against the humidity, so to speak. Hold on. I gotta make sure this all moves right. Do not want to have to do this several times. Being the bottom, and it's gonna have a rubber ring on it. Want to get the very middle down here because you're going to see that part. But under it, you won't see that part, but you want it to be very, very level the first time around, or else you're going to sit there with a sander and try to get it level, which is not fun. All right. Well, hi, Glitter Dog. How you doing? It's laying at my feet. Hold on for the heat gun real quick. All right, let me roll this forward. There we go. All right, so we're gonna move things back over. just happen to have two different things that have to stay off the edge of the table. Um, Normally, I can have turners all stacked all the way across the back. And it's fine, but not like this. I almost rolled over your foot. Yeah, right. Let me see, Willie D. What did you say? No, actually, Willie D. I don't really know anybody in the cat show industry, but that's not a bad idea because that bowl actually, that's a 4-cup bowl. But I actually have those weighted ones in half that size too. Plus, of course, non-weighted ones, I have done them for people's cats, just not the cat show stuff. So, almost dropped it. Okay, Jesus. I don't know why this. That's why. Okay. I'd like to put that up on something. That would be better. Then it doesn't have to be pushed all the way forward like that. Except for the fact that the weight distribution won't be right. So I have to leave them like that. Annoying. Unless I do something about the weight distribution. Let me see. Hey, what's up? Here. Want to go out? Yeah, go on. Go. I'll be there in a second. But you don't have to leave. He looked at me like, I don't even know what. All right. That's actually a regular stainless steel bowl. The regular thin ones, drops in the raised feeders. That's what I use. That's what we have 8 of them. Each dog has 2. So I'm going to try to put this on that. But I have to, I need weight distribution or it'll fall forward. Let me move this for a second. There we go. That's better. Now I'm going to do it with the bowl too. Hold on. I got to get the other one. Hold on. Make sure it doesn't rock forward. All right. Now, 1 second. So I'm turning my heaters on. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let's see if I can go up a little higher. I'm also testing this out. I have up there, I have a light that would hold a camera, but I've used it before and it's very annoying. So I don't use it. It droops. It's like it's made for phones that weigh next to nothing. I'm looking for something a little taller. Hold on. Let's try this. That might work well. I'll put my fingers all over the camera. I see you. Why are you pushing on the door? All right. I think I need to get my other phone holder because this is ridiculous. I don't know why it's doing this. I need like is this same height? Mm. I'm trying to. This stream was about me trying to. I just found my phone holder that I looked right past earlier because I can. For this. I don't know why it's picking up. There we go. Alright, maybe that's good. Doing this live to see, kind of see how it looks and all that. I'm trying to get different angles, and don't you go over there, sir. Hey, Rico, don't do that. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Try to see kind of what looks right and all that, just to kind of judge, sort of. You know, people always want to see the whole process, and I just can't do that. There's no way for me to do that. The process is way too over here, over there, over here, over there. Like, I don't sit still. Sorry, I had to turn that music down. It's driving me crazy. I know, he wants to see, he's standing outside the office door now. He's standing right outside the shop door like, hello? What are you doing? His brothers are playing on the other side of the wall, which is where my husband is, and they're on stream. So, of course, for some odd reason, when we go on stream is when the dogs decide to have a party. Hi, you're back. How are you doing? Well, you're here now. Hi. You're back. What's going on? Huh? You got glitter all over you. You got glitter all over your face. You do. I usually have them out here. Well, the Big Danes, the two older ones. The older one, Ruger, and this one, Ricochet, I have out here with me a lot when I'm in the shop, and I have the big door open, the garage door, because they like to, I don't know, do whatever. Remy, the middle one, Remington, he's just too much of a barker. I can't do it. And then the puppy, no, thank you. He needs to learn some manners first. Hi, I see you. Hi. Hi. I wish I could get a better angle. Stop it. Should get a better angle. Let me see what I can do here. Hi, I see you. Hi. I need a shorter something. I don't know. Something. Give it a not give it back. That's the wrong thing to do. Jeez. It does not want me to do the things. I wish I could use the above light phone holder thing, but it's also a weird angle. And it goes upside down. It just does all the wrong things. But I'm trying to figure this out. So everybody wants to see the process, and people ask me all the time. And I haven't been live in a long time because I get so busy. I mean, everything here, plus there's a stack in the other room that are being mailed out Monday morning, that there's probably, I don't know, 15 or 20 in there. I just get busy. And my focus is on making sure that the person that paid their hard-earned money gets exactly what, the best I can possibly produce. Which, if I take time away by paying attention to, I guess my best bet would be I could be live, but kind of just talking or whatever, but not paying attention to it, because if I look over, it just takes away from what's, the process of epoxy is. This particular one that I use tightens up really fast. So if it does, that leaves it so there's like streaks that I'll have to sand out and all that. And the more you sand, the more layers of epoxy you got to put on, which would make it too thick, and it would make it bulky, and it just would make it look ridiculous. I probably have one here somewhere that I've done that with, that it just, I end up sticking it on the shelf. So there's that. I always come through, well, I'm trying. It's really hard to be the person that owns the business, does the business, talks to the people, does all the artwork for everything, and then also does the entire process start to finish. So to be able to actually take time also to I don't know how people do it where they go live all the time and do it. Your product can't be coming out. Either it's not coming out great, or if it is, you're taking a really long time. That would be, constant. Start to finish with epoxy takes a good week and a half, and that's with the process of curing and sanding and curing and sanding and putting all your whatever you're putting on it and all that. So if you're taking time away constantly, it would just make the process longer. Yeah, I do go above and beyond, really, D, and that's, I think, part of the problem over the past year is people want fast, and they don't necessarily. It's weird. They say they don't necessarily. They want fast and cheap, but then when they get fast and cheap, they want it to look not cheap, and it doesn't work that way. The epoxy is expensive, and it costs me the same amount whether you want it cheap or not. So it's a whole process of that kind of thing, and getting your. I always have repeat business. I always have my hardcore people that constantly order, whether it's shirts, hoodies, hats, tons of cups for their business, stuff like that. I always have those people. And they're super loyal, and they send other people and all that, and that's awesome. She does the same thing, would never order that truck. Your daughter does what? This? The say thing? Oh, do you mean sublimation? The like a cup press? I have one, and I use it for certain images, but I gotcha. Sublimation is a weird thing. It's I'm looking over that. I have a few here, and what I end up doing is some images. There are some that people want that are like a whole wrap scene, or whatever. And what I do is I will wrap the cup that way, sublimate the image onto the entire cup, wrap the whole thing. Then I'll do the epoxy process. Some of them come out fantastic. It just depends on the image. I did a giraffe one that came out like that. It was fantastic. It was beautiful. Um, Willie D, matter of fact, oh, she sucks at epoxy. Yeah, let me tell you, epoxy is a thing. You either are really good at it or you're not. And it's this patience process, and it's things you learn by screwing up. But I've taught probably 10 people over the past couple of years to do this stuff. It was, most of them were people I knew. There was 2 I didn't know, and I know them now. And out of those 10, 3 are left. The other ones gave up. 2 of them have very successful businesses. They're in different states. But I took the time to, talk them through it and teach them and give them all the little side things that don't forget this, don't forget that. It's very frustrating to get it, I think, at first, because I didn't know anything about this stuff when I started doing it. I taught myself and just kept on trying things. But what I was going to tell you, if you check my shorts, Willie D, there are 2 new cups. There's several new shorts, but there's 2 I want you to look at. One, it looks like it is. It's Polynesian tribal. That both of them say metallic chameleon, I think, or something. I forget. Oh, my other phone's in my hand. If you look, I want you to see that process because it's a new process for me. And I think you might think it's pretty awesome. The cup stays silver. Hey, Mayo. The cup stays silver. Did you drop it? Oh, good. I'm glad. If you ever have something happen, Willie D, if you ever have something happen and you drop it and you see any kind of little bit of a crack, anything like that, tell me right away. Don't get it wet. Send it to me and I'll fix it. I also don't fix a lot of people's stuff because they lie and they get it wet and all that. And I can't sand and re-epoxy something that's got water, obviously. But if you ever have something happen, let me know. I can usually fix most of them. But I want you to see that process on those 2 cups I'm talking about. They're in the shorts. There's 2 different ones. There's one that's mine that is I'm trying to go to my shorts right now. It's got surfboards on it. It's kind of dark looking. What I want you to see is I'm trying to go to my own channel on my other phone. Okay, if you go to my shorts, it's the first one and the third one. So there's the first one, then there's me, the picture of me saying weird stuff, and then it's the third one. They're a metallic base, and they're so cool. They're really different. And for some reason, sorry. What's going on, Mayo? There must be arguing going on in the other realm. Mayo, I decided to do a live to see some things. Yeah, I did epoxy and stuff, and now I'm just sitting here talking. But I wanted to see. I haven't done a live in a long time, and now that I'm out from under about 50 or so orders. Hi. You okay? So that's what I was talking about.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, that is nice.
Look. Except for I put her name on, but look.
The paw prints are cool.
I thought it was.
See them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And she wanted purple. So No. Watch
Okay, I see it.
that.
The color changing.
Yep, color change.
Oh, that is purple.
Yeah, I thought you'd think it was cool, and this one is torturing me. That's the last one.
But it looks nice though.
That's because
You're amazing. You always been amazing. That's why I like my white woman. Yeah, I love my white woman.
So, what are you doing? Where's
I
the?
want to go pee, but I didn't go pee yet.
Do you want the? Do you want my weighted? No, don't do that. It'll make it worse.
Well, it won't make it work.
Hey, grab my weighted heat thing. Do that first. That's what my massage lady says.
Massage lady.
She's Chinese. She knows this
She
shit.
doesn't have nothing to do with my dad.
Yeah, but she says don't ever use ice. I don't know why she says that, and she says it like this: no ever ice. So we listen to the Chinese people. My husband thinks he's 20. He came in to harass me, but I think the dog went with him. Either that or I'll get a dog swap, and another one will come in. So anyway, it's getting kind of cooled off in here. Let me see. What was I saying? Dog bowl special next week. Wait, what's today? Saturday? Maybe Monday. Maybe next week. Maybe I'll do it for the week. Dog bowls. Small and large. Like that one over there is the big one. That's the 4-cup. Which in reality, that bowl is the weighted standard size dog bowl. So it can be used for food or water. I always tell people that have a small dog or a puppy, especially a puppy, don't get a small bowl. And then I'm going to post that custom orders are back open. I have not done that since like November. So I really needed to get all this stuff out and done. So many. I do have four speaker cups left. Willie D, I don't know if you saw those. That's on there too. I have 4 blanks left. They have a Bluetooth speaker that screws onto the bottom of the cup, and it's pretty friggin' awesome. The sound is fantastic. There's a short on that too, but that's pretty cool. The sound on them, I was impressed. I'm not gonna lie. When I bought one because I was really sure that the sound was gonna suck. It does not suck. It's really, really good. They charge super easy. They connect right away to your phone. I've probably got 20 people that have them from me now. And the thing is, it's hard for me to get my hands on the blanks. So when I have blanks, I like to tell people about it that I know might like it because they don't last. I have 4 left. And of course, they're out of stock. So I think you would love it. There are several posts. There are several shorts, newer ones on my shorts of all different ones over the past couple of weeks that I've done, just the speaker cups. There's one that has the Punisher skull on it. That one's for Marine. That one's getting mailed. As a matter of fact, I'm mailing out probably 10 speakers on Monday. And I wrapped all of them so the image goes top to bottom and all the way around the cup. It's pretty cool. And the sound quality is fantastic. They charge fast, comes with the charging cable, all that. They're great. I just can't get my hands on a lot at once. And once they go out of stock, it takes me a bit to get some more. So I ordered, I think, 30, and I have 4 left. So if you really want one, let me know. Before I post that I have them. I posted, I think, like 2 weeks ago, but that's when I had 2 left, and I haven't sent a whole bunch since because I wanted it. I'm checking make sure my phone's not hot. I'll send you some stuff for some new glasses. Okay. You can email me, Willie D, if you don't have um, any socials still. I wish you had one. It would be a lot easier to have one. Um, or you can always text my business cell phone. That might be easier for you than emailing if you want to. Yeah, that's fire, no chaser, right? That thing is gorgeous. I think I counted 13. I can't remember. But look, you can make that thing. Those things are amazing when they're done. A whole bunch of them that I've done. I don't post probably 50% of the stuff that I do. It's either I bang it out and it's gone and I forget to take pictures, or it's personalized stuff that is a surprise for somebody else from somebody else, or it's got stuff on there that's copyrighted for, like anything copyrighted, whether it's NFL or Disney or whatever. I can't post it. I mean, I could if I wanted to pay them 50 grand, but I don't want to. Okay, well, do that's hey, I get it. Look, if I didn't have to have all these socials, I wouldn't. I had one forever, just one, but I had to get them with this. It's like a chore posting everything everywhere, which is why I went dark too for a little while. I was just busy, but yeah, I was looking around to see if I had any of the speaker cups in here, but I don't. They're in the other room because I didn't want them to get hot in here. But they're fabulous. You'd love that one with the Punisher skull on it. He's hilarious. He's my only no. There's 3 people that like pirate stuff, ship stuff, everything like that, and he's one of them. And then I have a friend that lives down in the Keys, that they actually live on their boat and go do all sorts of dives and stuff for different ship wrecks and all that. It's pretty cool. She likes that kind of stuff. Octopuses, stuff like that. Just that kind of stuff, and it's always creative. I love it. I like the creative stuff where people really put some thought into everything. But yeah, like this one. This one, the idea that was given to me was not creative by any means, and this came out beautifully. The It's supposed to be the boat, the wood for the boat, then the ocean splashing up with very specific deep sea fish on it. Came out gorgeous. I love it. Came out beautiful. But yeah, well, I think I might. Did Mayo leave? What are they talking about over there? I probably don't want to know. Or are they watching a movie? What's going on over there? Oh, it's starting to get a little cool in here. I better crank those heaters up. Oh, shut the door. I don't need a moth or some little bug or something in here because they get stuck in the epoxy, and then it's a whole crap show of that. Wish I could. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, that works. What happens if I shut the light off? Let's see. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Well, that's not that bad. The lights were killing my eyes. So, anyway, that's that for now. I am looking. I'm looking for spots. I wish I had used. I have this fast set epoxy and I don't like it because to me it's not super reliable. It sets up super fast. And it leaves marks and all that, and I don't care what anybody says. They like to tout it as a great thing, and it's really not a great thing. It's not a reliable product to give somebody. Hey, Shannon. What's going on, girl? You had a rough day today, I see. Does the glow-in-the-dark one only come in green? I want purple. What glow-in-the-dark one? Which one? I might have a glow-in-the-dark purple powder. What is it? Is it a specific cup? LED? I might have a glow-in-the-dark. Hold on. I have a box of glow-in-the-dark powders that I use. Hold on. Glow-in-the-dark pigments. Let me see. I have, yep. There's that one. I don't think there's a dark one though. Unless you like that one. There's orange, green, yellow, blue, yellow, green, blue, salmon. Ooh, I might use that for myself. Coral. I thought salmon and coral were the same thing. They're not? Oh, I guess they're not. Yeah, I got it. What's funny, I bought these glow-in-the-darks for Angry Man when I did his cup. Okay, I'll be here. I don't think I have anything. I mean, anything crazy going on tomorrow. I try to leave the weekends for catching up. I kind of switched up my whole everything, and I train all week, every morning. I bring the kid to school. I get up at 6, bring the kid to school, run the dogs, come back. I took everything out of our living room. Our living room is now a gym, and I don't answer anything, any emails, anything. The kids and my husband have a separate ringtone on my phone. Anything else does not come through between 9 a.m. and about noon. I had to switch stuff up. So, cardio, weights, boxing, all that. Cardio 7 days a week, but training 5 to 6 depends. I just needed to get back to not working 7 days a week all the time. It was killing me. I still work way too much, but it is what it is. But it's nice to uh, like doing creative stuff, different. That's probably what it is. I get tired of the same stuff all the time. Certain stuff I love to do. The wood I always love to do. I guess it's, you know what it is? It's not even that. It's the constant, everything's glitter and it just, I like the variety, different stuff. I'm sitting on a few, like this one. It's it's nice. It's a beach, it's kind of abstract a little bit. It's nice. But I did it one day because I was doing another one for an order, and I wanted to try it with put some depth to it. And actually, it doesn't show well in this light, but I put some depth to it by doing different shaped glitters and everything else, and it's nice. The colors are beautiful, but it's just sitting here. I forget that I do things, and then it just sits. So there's that too. But I don't know. It's a whole thing. Owning your own business, I think, is a huge learning curve of learning how to say no and learning how to have business hours and learning that you don't have to work 24/7. Although people expect you to, you absolutely don't have to. I wish I didn't have to see this right here, but I guess I do. That's annoying. Oops. Keep pulling on the cord just to. There we go. Anyway, so that's that. We have a whole bunch of different things. I don't know. I may revamp some stuff. I need to have a sale to get rid of my whole top shelf up there. A whole bunch of cups that I did for an event that I ended up canceling last minute on the event, and did a live sale, and something went wrong. I don't know what it was. It just was not circulating. Like that I was live and all that wasn't circulating. And people didn't see it. And it was a whole thing. And then it would have been unfair to do this or that, to give one person an advantage or whatever. And yes, people complain about that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do a whole raffle situation or something. Although you're not allowed to use the word raffle on any social media, you're not allowed to do that. Even if it's like everybody, pick $1. You're not allowed to say that. So there's that too. FYI to anybody thinking about that, you can't do that. And people do, but you risk losing your account and all that. It's not worth it. I know people that have happened to, so it's better off not to. So anyway, I don't know why my name on here says that, because I changed that and it still says it. And it won't let me fix it. So yeah. It's getting hot in here. Alright, you'll email me tomorrow. That's cool. I'm going to take a video of this dog bowl right now. So give me a second. Shannon, are you still here? Oh, I suppose I should turn the light on and take a video. Huh? Anyways. Hold on. Taking a video. Hold on. There we go. Um. All right. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna jump streams. I'm gonna leave this on because I am going to come in and out, in and out, in and out. I've got some sanding to do. I've got some prepping to do on some other cups, which is right outside the door right here. And then I got to bring them in here and do the next steps on them and all that. So, I will do that and I'll be back. I'll probably go hop over on the porch too, just to see what's going on while I got to sit there and do some graphics and stuff to print out to bring in here as well. So I'll be back and forth, back and forth. Willie D, I will look for that email. Do a little more epoxy on that one. I do a little bit of ink. Okay. Gonna do a little bit of white for the ocean on that beach one. White. This is more of that. All right. Turn this one off for a second. So I don't hit the handle. Anybody's watching this later on that's trying to learn how to do tumblers, do not do it this way. Trust me. I only waited a short time between coats because I am going to hotbox the room in a little while later on. So everything is contingent on your personal conditions, where you live in where the cups are turning, your heat, the quality of the epoxy you use. It all matters. So don't don't take chances and do things unless you're using practice cups. Don't take chances. Um, messing up something you spent a lot of time designing or whatever. Don't cut corners because you'll be sorry you did. And it's not fair. Like, it's fine if it's a practice cup, like I said, but it's not fair to somebody that paid you money to cut corners. It's not right. Take your time, do it right. Trust the process because it looks crazy right now. Ah, this looks crazy right now. In case anyone's wondering what the white is, can be two things. This is what the person wanted. This is not really my favorite thing to do. Um, Honestly, it's just not. But it can be looking from above, like looking at the ocean from above, or be like through the clouds, or can be just the way somebody sees ocean waves. I don't know. I've heard it both ways. Like I said, it's not my favorite thing. I think it dulls it, but that's the way they wanted it. So that's what we're doing. It will work its way. As it turns, it'll work its way through and just honestly, just look. I don't know. Dulls the shine. I don't know. It's not my favorite. Like I said. This is why I don't like doing this. Because it's weird. White just doesn't like to be over it, I guess. Just want it to be even. Tomorrow I will do more, but I'll only do it down here. Kind of a hard process to explain, but like I said, it's not It's not my favorite. All right, I'm gonna end this live. More tomorrow. These are gonna turn for the night, and then more on them tomorrow. So, good night until tomorrow.